Seeking to move one step closer to defending their Champions League crown, Chelsea prepare for the second leg of their last 16 battle with French champions Lille at the Stade Pierre-Mauroy on Wednesday night. The Blues claimed a healthy 2-0 lead in the first leg at Stamford Bridge and will once again aim to do their talking on the pitch amid the unprecedented circumstances off it. Before the sanctions against Roman Abramovich and subsequent impact on his beloved Chelsea dominated the talk around Stamford Bridge, Thomas Tuchel's side dazzled under the bright lights of Europe to put one foot firmly in the quarter-finals of Europe's elite tournament. Kai Havertz had his name on the scoresheet after just 8 minutes courtesy of a bullet header pass to hapless Leo Jardim in the Lille goal, and Christian Pulisic slotted home with 63 minutes on the clock to cap off a professional display against Les Dogs in the first leg. While their defense was breached freely by Chelsea that night, Lille have proven an extremely tough nut to crack domestically in recent weeks and collected their 5th League One clean sheet on the bounce against Saint Etienne, but they could not find the back of the net themselves as the encounter ended 0-0. Jocelyn Gourvenec's faltering champions are still rank outsiders when it comes to returning to continental competition next season, but have at least developed a much-needed sense of defensive resilience as they aim to turn the tie around and make the Champions League quarter-finals for the first time ever. Lille's only previous appearance in the last 16 also ended in defeat at the hands of English opposition in Manchester United back in 2007. And while Les Dogs will be written off by many for a spot in the last 8, the League One champions have lost just one of their last 17 at the Stade Pierre-Mauroy in all tournaments. One can only hope that Thomas Tuchel has made a note to pack his driving glasses, with the Blues boss jokingly offering to drive his players to the Stade Pierre-Mauroy as sanctions against Abramovich threaten to derail Chelsea's European journey. Despite the financial restrictions, Tuchel has affirmed that his side will travel to Lille to finish the job no matter what, and his players have done a sterling job of focusing on the task at hand on the pitch in the past week or so. VAR once again took center stage for all the wrong reasons as a seemingly obvious tug of the shirt by Trevoh Chalobah on Jacob Murphy was not penalized, and Chelsea took advantage to sink a resolute Newcastle United, as Havertz's sublime first touch and finish late on won the day for the Blues. Tuchel's side continue to consolidate their hold on third spot in the Premier League table and have now won 4 on the bounce in all competitions ahead of Wednesday's game, and while they suffered 4 successive last 16 exits before winning the Champions League in 2021, they did not prevail in any of the first leg ties in those years. The 2-0 win over Lille in the first leg marked a third win from 3 meetings with Les Dogs for Chelsea, whose only previous visit to the Stade Pierre-Mauroy for a 2019-20 group stage encounter ended in a 2-1 triumph. Lille should be able to welcome Benjamin André back from illness in time for the second leg, a timely return with Renato Sanches picking up yet another injury in the first half of the Saint Etienne stalemate. The Portuguese is now expected to miss the rest of the month owing to his latest thigh problem, but Gourvenec is otherwise working with a fully fit squad as Zica holds his place in the middle alongside André. Gourvenec has been reluctant to start Burak Yilmaz alongside Jonathan David in recent weeks, but Les Dogs' need for goals could tempt the hosting manager to reintroduce the Turkish veteran here. As for Chelsea, Ben Chilwell and Reece James remain absent for the long term, but Tuchel will hope to welcome Cesar Azpilicueta back from a bout of illness in time for Wednesday's encounter. Callum Hudson-Odoi is more of a concern as he battles a reported Achilles issue, but Thiago Silva is expected to return to the rearguard after enjoying a complete rest in the Newcastle win. It would not be much of a surprise to see Tuchel revert to the bulk of the 11 which started the first leg win last month, which would mean recalls for Marcos Alonso and Christian Pulisic ahead of Malang Sarr and Timo Werner. Lille possible starting lineup: Jardim, Chalik, Fonte, Botman, Jalot, Bamba, André, Zica, Gudmundsson, David, Yilmaz. Chelsea possible starting lineup: Mendy, Silva, Christensen, Rudiger, Azpilicueta, Conte, Kovacic, Alonso, Ziyech, Havertz, Pulisic.